Following the announcement that Grand Theft Auto 6 was going to be delayed until 2026, many people took to the internet to voice their disappointment and frustration. With how the gaming ecosystem has been these last couple of weeks, price increases, new consoles, delays, people are understandably upset. Serial clout chasing senior citizens Grums even tried to make everybody think that the game was being delayed in order to give the developers more time to pander to specific audiences, indirectly claiming that the game was going to be woke, ironically, despite the fact that his own community has rated every single game since Vice City as woke. I don't know what you were expecting, bro. Mercifully, though, we're not here to talk about Grums, but instead I want to talk about these people crashing out thinking that GTA 6 being delayed means that 2025 is going to be a gameless year. Assassin's Creed Shadows, Doom the Dark Ages, Death Stranding 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, South of Midnight, Expedition 33, MGS Delta, Borderlands 4, Ghost of Yotai, Pokemon Legends ZA, Witcher, the remaster of Elder Scrolls Oblivion, all of these games are some of the biggest games that have ever been or will be released in 2025, and people are saying that this year is dead for gaming? What? Every now and then I see comments like this claiming that the current year is bad for gaming, and it's always attached to this hyper fixation on the success of industry driven titles. To break my earlier promise a little, bad actors like Grums and other creators fall into this same category because they always talk about the few games that find some sort of controversy or delay, and then spin this weird narrative in order to drag the video game industry because they don't try to expand their own horizons. 2025 has been loaded with banger indie games in equal spades compared to big releases. Sleeper Citizen 2, Look Outside, Schedule 1, Repo, Atomfall, Wonderstop. I could sit here and list off smaller games that saw both massive and positive reception, but the point is that anytime anyone says that the current year is a dry year for gaming, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, because every single year for the past 20 years has been so jam-packed with games that you could never hope to play them all over the course of your lifetime. Now, obviously, because of how many games are released every year, it's impossible to keep track of all of them, and I understand that not every game is for every person. But to make the claim that just because one game, which to be fair is probably the biggest video game series ever created, being delayed means that there won't be anything to play, that's probably a sign that you just need to widen your interest list and take a chance on something new. Will it always hit? No, it won't. But I can't think of a hobby or interest more biblically for the love of the game than gaming. Like and follow for more, and check @followertoshi on all other socials.